Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here, back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we got some exciting, somewhat news. We got a little bit of an update coming in, kind of out of nowhere. Now, this isn't going to be an update that requires you to update the game, but there are some changes coming. So we're going to go over those today. And if you guys haven't already, appreciate it if you do take a second, subscribe to the channel. Big shout out to those of you that have been using that code CHICKEN in the shop. I think we got some cool holiday offers in there, guys. We got the hefty holiday bundle. We got the instant training one. That's a great deal because, I mean, you're going to buy instant training anyways for those of you that do that, so you might as well grab the free tickets. And then you can get a building plan on this one, which is kind of nice. So if you're going to grab any of those, I do appreciate it if you throw in that code CHICKEN and or just anyone's code in general to support the community. And yeah, so we're running our last giveaway, guys. That'll be at some point, probably towards the end of next week. We'll announce the winners. If you want to win exclusive Supercell merch, all you got to do is become a member of the channel. Once you become a member of the channel, there's a video for you that breaks everything down. So thank you for those of you that have done that. And I'll announce what the prize is going to be in the community tab at some point, so everyone will see. All right, so what is in this update? Let's go over it. So, so this is going to be implemented at some point in the new year, so in the next couple weeks. These are things that do not require an update and will start appearing from the start of the year. Regular updates will bring improvements and new features as usual. So, first change, Proto Troop Cup. That's the first change. So, it runs for 10 months. Players get to try 2 Proto Troops per month and vote on their favorite at the end. Winner will be the troop for Proto Crab and have a special appearance. So, I mean, you know, we kind of have that already. The voting feature was already in the game. None of this is going to be like game-breakingly new stuff, guys, but it is kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, it's essentially more voting, which is fine. I mean, those are fun when you get to pick the troops and stuff, and then we get to celebrate at the end of the year with the Proto Troop Mega Crab. So probably end up being the Heavy Chopper crab. Next up, extended trader availability is tested. So what that means is they're moving all start times to UTC, Universal Central Time, 8, so they can monitor things better. So what that means is right now, you guys know that are always starting warships at the beginning of the season. The warship starts at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is UTC 8. And I believe the reason for this change is probably so they can better monitor, events and things, and something doesn't come out and it's broken and has to be, and we have to wait a long time for them to fix it because they're just not in the office at those times. So yeah, I think that's basically all that means. It's a fine change, but it is going to be probably annoying for some people because the daily events will now start at 3 a.m. opposed to whenever they were before. But for me, I always thought that Dr. T and that stuff started at like 4 a.m. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to impact that. But, whatever. As long like Warships isn't changing, it's going to be at the same time, UTC 8. It might go back an hour, I think, actually. But with the 6 of the 6 chest, it's not as big of a deal because it doesn't matter as much. So, moving all start times to UTC 8. Tribe bonuses, the next change. Tribe bonuses are now more varied and integrate more with manias. So, they're going to make the tribes make a little bit more sense depending on if there's a troop mania going on. If there's a crab going on, they'll put a little bit more effort into these rather than them just being totally random and sometimes not making sense or not being, the right thing. Because sometimes they're just all over the place. So I think that's a decent change. Tribes getting more love is a good thing. For the most part, I don't really pay attention to them unless there's a crab going on. So to have them make more sense for those events and those crabs, I think that's a good change. And lastly, manias will now feature new troop combos. So rather than it being, a heavy mania, we're going to get things like heavy Zuka mania, maybe a heavy bombardier mania, things like that, which is good. Which is good. It anything that gets people playing the game more is just a good change. At this point, so I'm all for it. It's not the most amazing update that maybe you guys were hoping for, but with something that doesn't require an update of the actual game, I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean the biggest thing I guess is the Proto Troop Cup, which isn't really a huge thing, but it's interesting nonetheless, and it's nice for those of you that like the Proto Troops and stuff. This was a really tough base. This guy's got all the prototypes, dude. Let's bring Bullet down here. Bullet's gonna get grappler taxied into nothing. All right, there we go. There we go. So those are the update changes. You guys let me know what you think down below in that comment section. Let's try this one again. But this is a different base. Whoops. That's okay. We're gonna go Bullet. I'm trying to get better at my Smoky Heavy-Zuka again. It used to be my favorite strategy. This guy does have a chicken on his base, so we'll make sure to lose some trophies in respect of the chicken. We must always respect the chicken, guys. Let's go with a med pack. Let him heal up. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. One more med pack. Get Taunt out there nice and early. I should have flared them onto the HQ earlier so they spread out better, but it should be okay. So we're going to go shock, shock. One more med pack. Look at this, guys. Look at this. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. Boom. Shadow goes down. No problems. So for top 50 cutoff, what are we looking at? I'll check in on what Bradders has been saying. He usually keeps a very good track of it. So he's thinking 2509 absolute maximum. So let's take a look at the warship board. 2509 absolute maximum is what he's thinking. So right now, I moved up a little bit somehow. But yeah, that top 50, way out of grab. We definitely undershot that. But Legendary 2, that would have been really tough to get to. So shout out to these guys, man, for crushing it. So let's go down to the very bottom and let's see. So we've got, at the time of I'm filming this right now, we got a day and a half left. So it's tough to say. Sometimes you get a last day. There's Apex. A last day that just explodes in stars. My guess is that people will probably be busy with family stuff, and I think yesterday would be the big moving day. So yeah, it'll probably go up a little bit more. But yeah, I would be surprised if it got to 25 at this point. My guess would be 2470s would probably be safe. But if you can get to 25, I would say grind it out and just do that. And then from there, that'll put you in a good position. But if nothing else, if you're at low 24, get to 2450 so you can get the next starting rank. At least get that and then try to go for 25. And, there's nothing to lose at that point. So there it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Love you guys. Enjoy your time. And we'll catch you next one. Check it out. Bang, bang.